Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Hunter. I'm an outdoor creator based in Northern California, and lately I've been building out this 2023 Ford Transit to build into a camper van to live out of full time. And in this episode, we're going to get the framing done as well as adding the final window, which is something I'm super excited about. So go ahead, sit back, and enjoy the video. Ooh, that is bright. That is very bright. Let's change this to autofocus. There we go. Welcome guys to the second episode of the van build. So what we're going to be doing right now is getting framing in on this side of the van. I got one piece, one bolt screwed in onto that side first. I got my backpack holding it up to kind of assist me with the whole thing. I'm just going to be doing a very small portion of it, just try to get the framing started before I get this side of the window in, and then once this window gets in, start framing this whole side. But for now, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of the framing, not all of it yet, because I still need to get 1x6 boards for up here. But the reason why I have to wait on that is because my local lumber yard does not have those in at this time. So I need to wait for them to get more in, and then we'll be good to go with just going in on the whole framing and get it done. So let's go ahead and get started with the framing. I'm facing a dilemma right now. I'm trying to get the top of the frame in right here across the way, but it has an issue of it being thicker metal, so the self-tapping screws I'm using aren't going in. So I need to pre-drill those holes and then use the self-tappers to actually screw them in. But I'm going to leave that for a different day. It's already getting a little later, so I'm just going to do this part next time I work on the van. And yeah, but other than that, it's coming together pretty well. I got most of it framed, at least on one side. I got down here, I need to do a little bit of work down there, make the trim, and then I also got to do this and do the complete other side and the ceiling. But also this side, getting there, getting one step closer. So it's going to be nice once it's fully all set. Alright, so I'm back in the body shop with Nate once again. He's helping me do the window. We got that side and over there. Same exact window down that side. Right when I got here, we kind of just started going at it. Nate's about to drill it and get to it.
Yep.
It's the final window too, so I'm hyped.
Yep.
And then we'll be all set.
Yep. On
for
to
good.
The next.
Yep. Then the framing. I already started this side a little bit, trying to get into all of that, so it's gonna take a while. But let's get to cutting this window.
Let's get her down.
Let me press all up against it. Fill up here. Oh yeah, the top's good.
The bottom's good too? I mean, everything feels good?
Yeah, bottom's good. It's like the same thing how it is on that side too. This edge is a little out, just barely.
This side's
I'm liking it.
nice.
Yeah, I'm liking this side.
Yeah.
I already like it with it like that. Maybe we should just leave that and make it like a taco chart
Hell
with
yeah.
the food going.
Yeah, I mean, I'll order up some. Don't know
say?
about the cooking setup yet.
Yeah, that's a later idea.
Almost feel
Later
like-
project. So we got the whole cut, fully cut. Nate's wiping it down real fast. The next I'm going to be adding this primer to it, and after that, add the adhesive glue to the window itself and slap it up there.
Still gas. It's not diesel yet.
Yeah.
Probably would be good to have that extra little bit, right?
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. Good. You know, you're covering that little visual issue. All done. Windows in, final window. Now it's time to move on to the framing. I got a lot of the framing done. I got the walls almost all set besides this little part right here, which has been a pain to drill into these holes. So I have been pre-drilling, but the issue I'm having is my screws are too long to go into this section. So I'm going to just riv nut that and make it easy to go in there and just do it that way. And I'm also going to be riv nutting the sections up on the ribs of the ceiling, so that way I could easily get those ceiling boards in and not really have too many issues of screwing in, and just getting that in a lot easier. And after I get the ceiling and all that framing done, all of that finished, I'm going to be insulating, adding the wires, and I think I'll be doing the plumbing after that. If not, I'll be able to add panels and start really diving in into the actual build of the van itself, which I'm super hyped about. So the beginning process does take some time. At first I was doing like this style on the walls too, because I didn't know how to do pocket holes, and thankfully one of my friends showed me, and I went around, redid a lot of it before I even started this wall. So this wall has nothing like that, just all pocket holes. But I kept these screws in, all these little ones, just so that way it has extra support, since I already did that, and I think it's going to work out just fine. Let's go ahead and get all these little holes Rivnutted, so that way I could screw in these boards and get it all nice looking. So something that really kind of irked me is I had to drive almost an hour to pick this up. This is a Rivnut tool, so that way I could get all the Rivnuts in there and do the job that I need to do. But no place around me had it, and if I did have to go get it someplace, I would have to order it and wait for it to get in like a day or two, maybe even longer to get here, and I just decided to drive like 45-50 minutes. I ended up picking this up at Harbor Freight for like 50 bucks. It comes with extra tools and stuff and little nuts, so that way I could do this job. And if I need to, I just go buy some more Rivnuts if I actually do need to. But yeah, if you're looking to get something like this for yourself when you do your van, check out Harbor Freight. They might be able to help you with it. I know Harbor Freight doesn't have the best tools, but for this job, I think this will do just fine. All right, I got it on. Let's see how this goes, huh? One more. I just filmed the whole segment and I did not hit record. I thought I did, but I don't have enough boards to do this whole section right here. So I'm going to take this board, cut it about to the halfway mark, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the other board. And then I'm going to be getting some adhesive, maybe adhesive spray if it works. If not, I'm just going to get some wood glue or something that could go from wood to that metal and have it sit there, dry up. So that way I could set the roof all the way to the front right there, and then in the back, get a shorter board, probably like a 1x2, something like that. So that way I could have the whole ceiling be continuous all the way through. And there's also a couple spots I'm seeing right now that I need to tighten. A lot of it's on the right side of the van, so I think it's only those two boards actually. I just need to go through and get those in tighter, and yeah. But for now, I'm going to chop this board in, I guess, a third, and then the other one as well, get them installed, and then work on this part. The ceiling's all in. I'm gonna be doing the installation in the next video, but yeah, I got it all in. I got this board in. I ended up just using M5 screws and going with that. For this part, I was going to self-tap it, but it's just not going through too much of heavy metal. This part, I'm still working on it. I might, depending on how the ceiling goes, add some stuff to it. I might just take it off and redo it and make it better. But for the most part, I think the way I'm going to be doing my ceiling is going to work. I'm not really too worried about it. What else? I think that's about it. I went ahead and got all the screws tightened for the ceiling. The framing's all in. And now, I think that's it. So, with that being said, that's going to be it for this episode, for episode 2 of the van build series. So for the next episode, we're going to be doing the installation and adding the AC unit. And then from there, we'll go from what needs to be done next. But I think we're all set. So with all that said and done, I hope you guys did like today's video. Let me know if you have any tips or suggestions for the van build in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe so that way you guys stay up to date with every video I upload throughout this series and every video after that. So now I'm going to get everything cleaned up. It's just a mess down here, so I'm going to clean it all up, air it all out, and get this place cleaned up. But I will see you guys in the next video.